Today we'll discuss about the line diagram of the thermal power plant or the thermal power generating plant. So you all know that the thermal power plant is where we are going to produce the electric power by burning the coal and heating the water and using the steam to rotate the turbines, and hence we can generate the power. So this thermal power plant is important thing because still almost 60% of the power in the world is generated by the on an average is generated because of the thermal power plants. So where we are using the coal as the fuel majorly, and we'll see what are the things which are present in the line diagram of the thermal power plant. So the thermal power plants requires coal and a boiler for producing the steam and the turbines to rotate and the generators to produce the power and a cooling system for cooling the steam, the exhausted steam, cooling the exhausted steam and cooling towers. All these things we are going to discuss. So first thing is the thermal power plant will be having different things in the thermal power plant. There is a coal storage unit. So this is the place where we are going to store the coal, and in general the thermal power plant, whenever we are planning to construct a thermal power plant, we will go for a cheap land availability, cheap labor and availability of water and coal, availability of coal also. But if it is not there, the advantage is we can supply the coal through the road or railways. This is the advantage of this thermal power plant. And the construction cost is less and the construction time is also less. Okay. So the coal which is brought to the thermal power station is stored in the coal storage unit, and afterwards it will go to the coal handling plant. So there we are making the use of coal to produce the heat. So from there we are sending this coal to the boiler where the water is heated, the steam, and afterwards the burning of the coal from the boiler. So the ash is collected and it is sent to the ash handling plant and it is stored, and this ash can be used in some other industrial purposes. In the boiler, from the boiler, uh, there will be arrangements such that it will go to the steam will go to the turbine, and the turbine is going to rotate, and it is coupled to the generator. So the flue gases which will come after burning the coal is again sent through the to heat the steam. That is where the superheater, some amount of heat is lost there. The heat which is stored in the flue gas, and afterwards it will go through the economizer. So where we'll be having feed water. We'll be having the feed water. So the water which is going to the boiler, before going itself, it is going to be heated with the help of the flue gases which comes out of the after the superheat, and some energy is absorbed by this water, and it will go to the boiler, and this afterwards the remaining energy will be remaining heat of that flue gas will be absorbed in the air preheater, where the air which we are going to supply to the boiler is heated. So this is all action which the flue gas which is going wastely out of the boiler, the heat in that boiler we are using to increase the economy and efficiency, and the water, the steam which has undergone into the turbine, the exhaust steam, and it is condensed, and it is reused, or sometimes it is sent to the river. So this all the units we can represent in a single diagram with the help of the line diagram, and we can understand its operation. Thank you for listening.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.